Camera one, camera two, camera one,
camera
two. Actually, no, I'm not going to. I had something last night, but it was I don't have it anymore. It's gone. So, all right, here we go. All right, ready? All right. It is Friday, and that means one more time. It is Friday, and that means my favorite way, and hopefully your favorite way, to get to know your Atlas leadership. The often imitated, never duplicated Atlas MedStaff 5-question Friday. With me for the second time, because it's been a while, Joel Kozisek.
Hello.
Give me your current title, because back when we did this before, and we're going to reference that one, you were a client manager.
No, when we did the 5-question Friday, I was a recruiter.
Even before that.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, give me your current title here.
My current title is Vice President of Operations.
There we go. All right. You ready for this? You ready to do this again?
Let's do it.
Some might be very familiar, some might not.
Okay.
So, first question, same as always. Tell me who Joel Kozisek is.
I feel like this is always the hardest question.
It is. It is.
Joel Kozisek, I am Atlas through and through. I've been here for just over 8 years now. I am a father of 2 daughters, married to my wife Kelly of 16 years now, coming up on 16 years. Last time we did this, I had a 1-year-old and an 8-year-old. Now I have an 8-year-old and a 14-year-old. So a second grader and a freshman in high school about to go out. And most of my life is either this or that. That's what I do. I'm kind of boring in that respect.
Let's talk about that a little bit, because when you do have some free time, you enjoy different sports than maybe the rest of us here in the office. So where did your love of, question number 2, where did your love of hockey and soccer come from?
In Nebraska, I feel like youth sports, soccer's always kind of like the intro thing. Like Nebraska football is huge on the collegiate level, but like in high school and stuff, it's not like Oklahoma or Texas where it's a year-round thing. It was always soccer was kind of the intro sport to get you like active and understanding how teams work and things. So I played soccer from a young age and enjoyed it, and then started watching it. And we used to get these Eurosport magazines when we were kids for like ordering cleats and shin guards and stuff. And they always had this comic strip in there that was of Liverpool, back when Liverpool was like huge. And so I just naturally gravitated toward Liverpool as my team. I have 3 brothers. None of us like the same teams. I have a brother that's a Tottenham fan, a brother that's a Chelsea fan, a brother that's like a Real Madrid fan, what is that?
Is that Jay?
No, that's my younger brother.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Right. And then I'm Liverpool, so we get to kind of rib each other whenever they play. So that's fun. And hockey, locally we have the Lancers as like the USHL team. And as a kid, I had a neighbor that had season tickets, and we would go every chance we got, and I loved going to those games. So naturally started watching, back in those days, you got maybe 3 pro hockey games a year on TV.
Right.
So when you found them, you were just like, yes. So I don't know, it's fast, it's fun. It looks impossible to do to me. So I think those are just like some of the most talented people in the world. And I love watching it. And Rangers.
As of right now, the Rangers are still in it, right?
Yes, they are.
I want to keep this somewhat timeless, but as of 2024, right now as we're recording,
they're always going to be good, so I'm not worried about that.
Okay, all right. Question number 3. We're going to revisit your original 5-question Friday, okay? And I'm gonna make Nathan do a little editing work here. So I asked 2 questions in there. I'm going to jam them into one. 3 favorite movies, and let's see if it matches your original answer. 3 favorite movies. Best movie you've seen in the past 5 years.
Ooh.
Question 4A.
Can I do like a slash? Because there's...
Sure.
The movie Chef with Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie. A lot of profanity, but if you can get over that, fantastic. Great, heartwarming, all that good stuff.
Jon Favreau never cusses when he's talking about.
Yeah, right? And if you want like horror genre is my favorite, but to stay out of that, if you want intense drama, the movie Whiplash. Fantastic. It's the
Oh,
drummer kid that
the
goes
drummer
to the
kid
conservatory.
with,
That's got J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Really? How about give a mainstream movie that other people would have?
I love comic book movies, like all across the board.
Yes.
I mean, even Suicide Squad, which everybody thought was, I thought it was fun. It's comic book.
Jared
movies.
Leto. I love Jared Leto.
See, yeah.
30 Seconds to Mars.
Suspend your reality.
Another great band. 30 Seconds to Mars. If you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Awesome.
Two of them are very much so still in my tops. The movie Chef, I think, is just a timeless classic. It is such a fun watch. It's funny, it's heartwarming, it seems very real at times. Great movie. Whiplash, another one that I think is just, as far as drama goes, like
Which is the exact opposite.
it is
of all of
100%.
that.
I like to hit the spectrum.
Okay, yeah.
And then a third one, I don't know. I haven't been doing as many movies lately. There's been a lot of good TV that's been streaming that's kind of taken the place of movies.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw in an oldie.
Okay.
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel kind of basic saying that, but
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's perfect.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, then 3 favorite bands.
Top 3 favorite bands of all time. Go. Don't even think about it. Just come on.
In Excess.
Ooh.
Van Morrison.
Wow.
The National. Newer.
Wow. Really? I would never have even. No. Really? Okay. Awesome.
In Excess is when I was a kid, I wanted to be Michael Hutchence.
Michael Hutchence, right?
He was rock and roll to me.
Kick wasn't it Kick? Wasn't that the
Greatest album ever made.
That was a good album. I think I still have that CD like in the box where I have all my CDs from back in the day, right? I mean that's one that survived. That was a great album. Great album. Awesome answer. That's a cool answer. Nice. I hadn't even heard of the last band. I'll have to look them up.
They're great. Yeah, In Excess is always my favorite band.
Which still is, I remember that answer from before, and that's fun.
Yeah, I love In Excess. I have Kick on vinyl, and it's one of my most played records that I have at home. It's just perfect front to back. It's such a great album. And my favorite In Excess song isn't even from that album. Don't Change is the song. If you want to play it, just In Excess, Don't Change right here. The National, still there. And I know previously I had said Van Morrison.
Yes.
And I still hold a place in my heart for his tunes. I'll keep it. I'll keep Van Morrison.
Right. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So I can separate all that. Okay. Question number 4. Who or what inspires you?
Cheesy as it may be, my kids. And to a degree, my wife. For a long time, my wife was the one that pushed me to be better, to put myself out there, to do more things. So thank you, Kelly. Love you. And then my kids. They don't expect anything, which I think makes it a little bit easier. But every time I see them, I just want to make sure that I can do everything I can to make sure that they're in the best position to be who they can. So cheesy as that may be, my family.
No, that's a great answer, and that's a very common answer too, which is great. So, and I think that runs through who a lot of us are here at Atlas. So, yeah, excellent answer. Okay, question number 5. You cannot use the same answer as last time, even though I know what it is, and you're going to say it. You got to pick a new place. If you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Come on, man.
I know you want to go to Italy, and that's okay.
Specifically Milan. I want to see AC and Interplay.
I still can't believe you haven't done this.
I know. There's a lot of places that I would like to go, but I don't have the patience to get there, i.e. Australia or Japan. I would love to go there. I am not sitting on a plane for that long for anything.
What if you get the seats that lay down and stuff?
I would literally have to go a third of the way, stay there for a week, a third of the way, stay there for a week, and then finish it off. Not going that long. I've never seen a giant redwood, a sequoia, from up close. I would love to go to Northern California and just go to the forests and stand under those monstrous prehistoric trees, because I feel like it's just one of the most humbling experiences you could possibly have, is just seeing the absolute size of those
size
things.
is just unbelievable.
Yeah, so that's definitely a bucket list thing.
There we go. All right. See? Not hard at all.
Enough.
Thank you so much. I normally end this with, if this sounds like a recruiter that kind of matches with you, but those days are over for Joel.
No.
We have different expectations of him now. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you next time.